Hello there, welcome back to my channel. I'm doing a 2 for Tuesday because I didn't manage to get this posted last week, but this is Topic Tuesday for January 30th, which is your winter pastel picks. So for winter, I really like blues and purples. They just feel very wintry and icy, and that's what I like. So I'm going with all blues and purples today, starting with Mooncat's Sabertooth. This polish, you either love it or hate it because it is a matte finish polish, which I think is really beautiful, and that's what the swatch shows. But I don't know how to live without top coat, so I always add a top coat, and then of course if I want to keep it matte, I'll add a matte top coat. And admittedly, it's not quite the same when you do it that way, but on its own, I think it's a perfect winter polish. It's really gorgeous. I also took a swatch of it in glossy just so you can see the difference. It loses a little bit of that fuzzy magic that matte finish gives it, but I still think it's a really beautiful color with that really soft shimmer. I don't know if there are some good dupes out there. If you know of any, please leave it in my comments, because Mooncat's price point makes it to where it's not as special as it should be for how much it costs, but I still really like it and I think it's pretty. My next pick is the softest blue in my collection. It's almost white, and in the swatch picture it actually looks pretty white. This is Orly's Snow Angel, and it came out in one of their more recent collections, and I just think it's gorgeous. I just love it as a background polish for fun toppers, for nail art, anything like that. Orly's off-whites, which I do categorize this with the blues more than the whites. I think it could still work though as a nice neutral to, you know, make anything you want on top of it. So especially flaky toppers would look great on top of this Snow Angel. Next is a really fun polish from Glisten and Glow. This one is called Minty Fresh, so of course it's perfect for winter colors because it's that soft blue background color in the Crelly, but then some really fun flakies, and I really like this polish. It's really nice to apply. The flakies aren't too big to where it doesn't create honestly any texture really, especially with a top coat. You don't feel it at all. But yeah, this is reminds me of just like a icy slush, which is not really fun to deal with in real life, but on your nails, icy slush I think is a great time. Next, I've picked out some purples. I actually have a couple of polishes in this kind of lavender hue of purple, but the original for my collection anyway is Holo Taco's Lavender. I have a pretty good fill line on this, as you can kind of see, and I think it's absolutely gorgeous. I believe this one is discontinued at this point. Correct me if I'm wrong, but they've since come out with similar kind of light purple creams, so it's not a hard color to find, but for winter cozy, like cold but cozy feeling, I think light purples are perfect because it's like a hint of spring but still having that cool tone reminder of the cold weather. I don't know. Wearing polish seasonally, I feel like I'm making a lot of this up, but like this is just the vibe that I get from winter is pastel blues and purples. So there you go. My last pick for the winter pastels is Emily Damali's Wishful Thinking, which I got from Polish Pickup. I love this polish. It is so cute and so gorgeous, and it's not too much. So you could totally do nail art on top of this and the polish doesn't really take away from it, but it's also gorgeous on its own. So that's a really good polish when it can do both. And Emily Damali makes the cutest polishes. I love everything that they put out. I don't buy everything from Polish Pickup, but very often I am picking up an Emily Damali, and I just think it's a perfect winter polish. It like looks like snow falling, but then it's still fun and a little bit purple, and yeah, I don't know. This is the ultimate winter pastel, I think, from my collection. So those are my picks for my winter pastels. Let me know what you think. If you have a favorite winter color, again, mine's obviously blue and purple, but I don't know. Winter could be interpreted in a lot of different ways. You know, maybe you go for the more cozy colors to like feel warm on your nails despite the cold outside. I saw a TikTok of someone who loves to wear bright yellow nails to kind of cheer up the dreariness of winter. So let me know what you prefer in the comments, and I'll see you again real soon in the next one. Bye.